Blade, unfortunately, is up against it here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been a long time, about 5 years or so since Blade was consistently in the server. And during his coaching tenure, not so often at the keyboard and mouse.
At least he had an extra day to play some deathmatch.
Yeah.
So there's that positive. So let's see. NaVi, CT side start. Up the connector quite quick comes FaZe. Imma's hearing this.
Yeah, how many can he get, though? He's done well to find the one. broky quickly puts him down. Rain finished off. JL brought him low earlier, but all of this forward positioning means nothing if you lose the sight. Twist is investigating the long gap. Bomb's going down. This is the fight. JL not going to clear that. Brilliant positioning from Twist. It's really profitable. Blade coming in from bank late. It's up to Bit first. He's going to try and clear out Carrigan's position. Or is he? Yep, he is going to give it a go, but the first bullet from the Glock, good. Alexi B puts him back down. Blade down to broky. Puts it all onto Alexi, and yeah, that first bullet probably needed to be a headshot now. He's running short on time. broky secures the pistol round. FaZe off to a flyer.
Now, I know we have Mirage as the second map of the series here. I'm still expecting a 2-0 in favor of FaZe. Any resistance that NaVi can put up, I think, would be honorable. But it is difficult to see a world of where they can take down a team like FaZe, regardless of the woes that I think some have prescribed to them. The match against Vitality yesterday is one way to get yourself into fighting form. And a pistol round is another to kick things off on the right foot. Smiles on the faces. Let's see what type of energy. It was another catalyst type of a win last night for FaZe. Burning the midnight oil against Vitality, the best in the business.
Surely that's a confidence booster.
Oh, it has to be.
What the desk was saying, and can't help but agree.
broky, careful now.
Yeah, easy rider. All it takes is a well-placed P250 bullet to the face and a USP behind it, and it gets awkward, so he dips out.
B's been called clear. No need to give away anything. Twist understanding that, has backpedaled and drops a defensive smoke.
Oh, that's so audible. Surely broky's going to be ooh, tagged up. Bomb down. Robs, first frag onto Blade.
Look how deep he is. It's trenched all the way up into towards the bank. That's just an absolute nuisance. Have dropped one and likely to make that two. Clean up crew. Carrigan spam, grabs a double, Bit to save an AK.
Yeah, I think Robs would quite like an upgrade of his own. He will have one available to him.
They should both be able to grab a... Yeah, there it is.
Just like that.
Yeah, so Bit will retain the AK. That's all good. It's going to be a buy round for NaVi going into the next regardless. But having Bit, bit of a monster as far as the headshots are concerned. Let's see how many he can lop off. Now, the biggest issue that I foresee for NaVi is, well, they're lacking their AWPer. And not just any AWPer. Simple. So we know that JL is more than happy to pick it up. Blade as well if it's just holding an angle. But a map like this, an AWPer really has to make his presence known. Wants to smoke at the ready. And away she goes. Landing successfully. Short molly from Robs, and heard from Carrigan, you know, mentioning how Robs is... Yeah?
Just heard the sound. I just heard the nade sound.
I did as well, yeah, but that's the thing, the inconsistent... So people at home, really investigate it.
Yeah, please.
If you could run some demos, I would love to see what we could iron out. If it is inconsistent, maybe it's something that we need to take to Valve.
Because that did 1 damage to him. Just did 1 damage.
The bomb is already all the way up long with a minute 23 seconds. Blade's about to get a face full of information.
Baby.
Don't peer back from that truck, Blade.
Oh, he gives it a go! The Blade wide swing into 3 of them. FaZe clan. They'll find the opening, and it's going to be Immet from this forward position. He only gets the 1 before Twist gets to him. It's Alexi, the next victim. That's clean from Twist. He's certainly been headhunting neat and tidy, and with Robs as well doing the same. It's going to fall nicely into place. As it is all onto Bit with that AK-47. He did look like he was having one of the very best Inferno games. He looks so comfortable.
I'll tell you, his Inferno game and JL's Mirage game.
Yeah, right.
And you both have those at the same time.
Precisely.
And maybe, just maybe.
And like you said, honorable, because when you take a look at NaVi, without Simple, you know, without the GOAT, the fact that they were competitive, the fact that these games were going
The fact that they won a match.
The fact that they won a match, yeah, I don't know what that says about Apex, but capacity, certainly impressive.
Right here from the first gun round, they bullied A, which if you're going to plug Blade in 1-for-1, that's where Simple would be playing. So they bullied it immediately. They've just gone straight up long. They've taken the space. They've rolled into the side without too many dramas. So that is going to condition NaVi out the gates. They have saved this AK. Bit's going to use it over towards A. Might even dip down in towards connector. I don't believe him as Molly landed, so more misses in that department. Seen plenty of CTs missing that, and well,
just poking out, aren't they?
Yeah,
Robs.
should be confident.
Yeah, you're getting to see them at maximum confidence, especially with that Vitality win under their belt. Bang on the money with that nade. Robs brought lower.
It's coming.
Look at these HEs. Just a bombardment onto B. JL crossing over towards that barrel position.
There are lots of bodies.
Yeah, but it's going to be difficult for these to translate into kills unless Bit is set up with this distraction. Like, that is brilliant. Blade has taken the first frag of the round, and now perhaps they can build upon it. As I say that, FaZe have found 2 of their own. Nice work. This is the Bit rifle, and only kept to 1.
Trade. Necessary trade. Blade going down. But they made it somewhat interesting. Let's call that a 4-0 start, and quite quickly. Oh, we're having a bit of a back and forth between the League Ops and JL. I assume this will be a technical timeout. The headband's coming off. Oh, he's been told to take the headband off.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why the kind of face of disbelief.
He wore it all yesterday.
He did, he did.
I know we don't do hats.
Yeah, but
it's a headband.
Does that qualify as a hat? I don't think so.
Well, I'm not an admin.
Perhaps, yeah, you're a new admin on the block. You want to, you know, be diligent.
Well, I want to say, let JL wear the headband.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think we're going to have to make a petition.
Get the hashtag.
Excuse me, mate. Yeah, the headband. You got to take that off.
Yeah, he can't bloody believe it.
He takes it.
Are you sure?
I think you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I'd be a bit miffed.
That's not a hat. Oh, but I mean, I don't want to be thinking about that.
The whole rationale behind it is because something between the headset creating a bit of a gap, which means that they could potentially hear more audio. But we're not on a stage right now. You're not like you can hear any casters.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, not an admin.
No.
We'll shut my mouth.
Job's worth.
Let them know how I feel. AWP in the hands of Blade. Let's see. Best simple impression available. That's an opener. JL with a very good timing onto Robs right there. He's been taking some liberties over towards the B site.
Yeah, and a good sign that JL can still frag without his power headband. Straight back to the proactive plays we know and love. And look at Carrigan. You want to talk about proactive? He's just walking in. And it's worked beautifully. Now, caught out by JL. Man advantage for NaVi, and IME pushing regardless.
Yeah, he might catch broky with the bomb coming back late.
If he's tucked into this corner. However, he's continued to push the issue. So now it gets even more weird. Is IME going to have bad info? Because broky's already rounded the corner. He's not going to see anything. He's not going to have heard anything.
Well, they have to be aware that there are gaps that exist, and Blade is acknowledging that by staying on top of the A site. Hasn't rotated over towards B, so they're not fully confirming the finish, but it is the coach.
Let's see what he's got for us. It's a good angle for it. But they flash off. Diligent work out of FaZe. Blade playing for the retake. Want to hold on to that man advantage, but
IME's still clearing B.
Yeah, mad timing on that one. Blade not going to be ready for this angle from Twist, one would assume. You got teammates behind him as well. Going to be setting him up to get them through. Good incendiary. Juices FaZe's options, and that's Twist. Not able to find the second. It's all JL so far for NaVi. Finally, they bring him down. Thanks to Rain, it's broky that gives them that advantage, and it seems like IME finally gets to the bomb site.
The long way round.
Yeah, smoking a kit. But, ooh, actually, gets a bit awkward, and only for a moment. Rain Catches him by surprise. FaZe another round on the board, 5-0.
And this is what I would like to see from FaZe if they want to be in contention, not only for the playoffs here, but the title, right? FaZe are a team who have won in Sydney before. Carrigan knows what that feels like. And if this team wants to be taken seriously, a victory... Oh, the barrel was spotted. Okay.
What a sick replay.
So that means broky cognizant of the fact that IME had taken the space. But anyway, where I was going with that, if FaZe want to be taken seriously here, a dominant victory, especially on their map choice, necessary in my mind. And again, that isn't to take anything away from the NaVi constituent, but it is to say that when you are lacking someone as influential as a simple Blade, that's the best shot he's hit!
God damn! Oh man, must have been a little intervention there. Blade is just giving him an opening kill.
Look like the Sourced Eagle.
That's 2 opening kills for Blade so far.
I'll tally those up. And tally ho.
IME builds upon it. Twist cut down. Rain under scrutiny. Hang on.
Shooting everybody,
on your team. On your team.
For now, anyway. Smoked off, denied. AK scavenged. Rounds up for question. Oh.
Wow.
Alexi looked like a ball.
Robs manages to hit 2. Close proximity in the connector. JL. He's going to have a lot to deal with once that smoke fades. broky staring at him. Rain the same. Burrowed in deep. And lovely handle of business. FaZe now got 2 to work with and heading towards the B bomb site. It's the perfect call. Bit hot on their heels though. Picks up that AK, swings open the door and just misses his window. Blade rotates through. Oh, another chance. He's done a lot of damage to Rain. Now he's finished off the job. Huge from Blade, a double kill. It could be up to 1 and 1 bit. He knows where broky was. Fired off the shot on Monster, gets straight onto the bomb.
You wouldn't, would you?
Not the 10-seconder.
You wouldn't, would you?
Does he check it?
Bit.
Gonna fake the step! Oh, and broky wins it. Felt like he had
committed.
That. Second guessed himself off the sound cue, but the 10-second ninja nearly manifested there. And after all that hard work, all for naught from Blade.
I think that's Blade's second multi-kill of the tournament. And here's the opener. Bang! Well, no, hold up. It was the run and gun. That's the one. Blade onto Carrigan. That's a head-to-head that's existed previously, but not for many a year.
Blade onto Carrigan.
6-0. Let's see how far this FaZe train can keep rolling.
He's put a lot of his pennies into this one. Bought himself the AWP to do his duty.
I still can't believe that they're functioning with what their hold would be.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they would just go have Blade, like, maybe smoke Monster, rotate B, be that third man.
Yeah, right.
You know, get him to drop some nades, play between both sites, maybe have JL or even Alexi. He's done some AWPing in the past as a secondary. But no, NaVi are sticking to their guns. Whether that's the best formula to win now, well, time will tell. Like peppering, JL to be cleared.
Wow. Precise first bullet accuracy on JL. Takes down Carrigan with ease. Re-smoke Monster. Robs hoping JL gives him a little glimpse of a reaggress. Set themselves up for a boost into the site. Bit could be susceptible if he repositions, but they do dismount before he reveals himself.
35 has to be P. Blade's here as well.
Oh, wow, that is destructive. Bit has cleared him out. Twist down to Alexi, and it seems like FaZe, after a 6-round run out of the gates, will stomach their first round loss.
Interested to see if they return back to A plays. Robs might not get to hold on to this. Bit thinks exactly that, finds himself an AK for good measure. And yeah, the question mark for me, will they just return back towards A, knowing that Blade is going to continue to keep this AWP up. They could punish with the map control over to there quite early. It is going to make the rotations also a little bit more skew-if, so might be more of an advised decision. Bit signaling he can drop. That was the jail opener onto Carrigan, untraded. Good damage done. Great work from Bit. in the first round on the board as JL trying to keep that energy high.
Half of them making it across.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah.
Money already. Quite slim for FaZe. And that 1v1 that broky had to win out. An eco round for NaVi. Already being felt. The ramifications quite dire. Carrigan in with the Tech 9.
Boom.
Straight in from Rain.
Whew.
Full commit.
Wait, I'm tripping. Didn't have the bomb. Let's see. All the same. Doesn't matter. 2 picks on either side of the map, and JL knows he's got to step up, but Rops knows it too. Takes him down with ease. And Blade rotating, he's having a look in.
Yeah, that railing is gone.
Yeah.
It is annoying, Blade. I agree. And also the heaven boost also removed. And Blade about to be removed himself. That AWP, dead.
XCB, last man standing, keeping it nice and clean here, FaZe in response to the loss of the previous.
What a shame with these 2 blockbuster names for this to have to be the circumstances that the game goes down.
Yeah.
It is just a little bit unfortunate. Simple could not be here. And NaVi are doing their best in lieu of that. In fact, they even picked up a map. Well, actually, they picked up 2 maps. They even took a map off of Mouse. That was probably the more impressive.
For sure.
They also have a standard, Nexius. But he showed great individual form. And Alexi looking to retain this AK. The hunt is coming. Rain through long. Carrigan with the backstab. And Carrigan's going to find him. Yep. Hanging around for too long in the playground. Everything removed. Back into winning ways. 7-1 as this half flying away. Just fireworks. Celebration. We're back in Malta, Alex.
Yeah, every bloody night.
Every day. Well, every morning as well.
Yeah.
9 a.m. 9 a.m.
Those daytime fireworks.
What was that? The smoke that appeared under Blade there for a moment.
He fired a shot. Yeah. And just kicked up some dust.
The rifle is very powerful.
broky going to be caught out by that boost, so a dream start for NaVi. Imez shoulder spotted by Twist. The flash doesn't catch him, and he handles that duel with ease. Well played by Twist. Damage was inflicted. Blade rocking and rolling with the scout. He's going to be rather isolated, and so does tuck back into the site.
This is the right call. Imez down. He's going to pressure Blade. Now he's already pressured on the side. They know where he is. They're starting to hold down that W key. Shift has been released. Everybody from FaZe making their way over.
Good molly to segregate. Slows down Rops from one side without the help, and now a smoke on top of it as well. Confirmation of long.
What a team nade it was. Twist missed his nade, just bounced above the head of Rops there, so seeing an awful lot of that in CS2 so far. Rops has a chance to light up a couple more heads. They're leering forward. Alexi grabs one and gets away with his life for a moment.
Yeah, Bit's got the double, so it's all onto Rain. And Blade confirmed it. Bit, put your nade away.
He's going to win this.
Looks like he might, huh? Bit audible on that truck, and yeah, that's a nice triple kill from Bit. NaVi's second round in the bag.
Well, they can salvage the half. 5 rounds still available. 3 remaining in this first half of play. Mirage is our second. Inferno is our third if we do require it. That was that nade. But yeah, there's definitely something a little bit funkier with the way you throw nades compared to CSGO. We have seen a lot of these nades miss, and I'm sure that's not a coincidence. I wouldn't expect players just to completely forget how to throw grenades, so there's definitely some slight differentials. FaZe have another, well, hodgepodge buy. A couple of Deagles, a couple of AKs, and well, with a preference towards B this time. Train parked up in the playground. Rob's going to look for a fight through Monster once this set of flames subsides.
Good chip damage on the HE, Bit placed it well. A 3-man step here on the B side of the map. They poke their nose through, they cleared smoke on Monster, and they're just going to be walking in on this. Perfect timing on the flash,
Beautiful.
But Bit controls the spray masterfully. double kill from Bit. This is exactly what you need to see from him if you want to have a hope of NaVi continuing to post-map wins.
Come on, Blade. Hit this one. Oh. Oof. All right, well, Rain's in. Has the support of broky.
Damn.
More damage done. Rain, can you find this kill into Imma? If you can. This one's on. There can be a conversation now. That AWP going to be thrown across to the primary AWPer. JL's quick on this.
broky given a gift by Rain. Rain finds himself an M4 as well. FaZe, can they make this work? Rain gives them a real lifeline. And now that bomb is ticking. Can't hold forever. You're going to have to start making a move. It's loud, it's audible, and broky poised to collect, but Bit pulls the trigger first. Rain's done so much here, but not going to be. Had he knocked him off the bomb, could have got awkward perhaps. Time was light, but that was a high impact round there from Alexi.
Good job from Bit. He's having a great game so far, and we discussed this, right? We saw him on Inferno against Mouse. He had a huge performance, almost 30 kills. JL on Mirage against Apex had 30 kills. And JL, when the kills have been coming his way, he's been able to find them. Bit doing the same. So great impact from the two of them so far. Starting to make a half out of this in a humbled face. They've had to go down to just a light investment of a couple of Deagles, P250, a Tech 9 for ROPS. So making them work. And we know yesterday against Vitality, Apex yelling thank you after a couple of gimmies that FaZe were giving away in post-plant situations. So we know that they can be their worst enemy at times. Look at him, he's about to find the bomb. If he doesn't find Rain first.
He's teleported over there.
Oh, this is similar scenes as to what we'll expect from Rain playing a map over towards A. And there it is, the bomb confirmed, the blinking light. And that'll appear on the radar for his teammates to see. Now, they do have to worry about the flank through A, but with Imma parked on the bomb, the round feels secure.
Played by spotting those players in that forward position, gives a good indication of what you can expect around that bomb. Alexi B just parks it and catches Carrigan. Good shot from Blade.
They can't win the round. No one's going back to get the bomb. I think maybe they're aware because they haven't seen Imma just yet, and Blade's fighting on the site on his own. So even if they start to double back now, we only have 30 seconds left. They really don't have the legs to this. I'm pretty sure Imma just heard a step as well. Like, it is wild what sounds you can and can't hear. I know broky's making noise. He's going to run right in. And Imma just gets the frag. Final one found onto Twists. And 4 rounds on the CT side.
All right. Not bad. It's a competitive scoreline, albeit, you know, FaZe going to be pretty happy with 70 rounds on Overpass.
Oh, sure.
No doubt about it. But this is a recovery from NaVi. They've won 4 of the last 5 in play. Every member of the team seems active. You see Bit at the top of the scoreboard. We've seen his impact. JL as well, notable impact at the start of the half.
I don't know if this is a Neo called timeout or if this is a Carrigan called timeout. I hope it's a Neo called timeout. I like it if that's the case because it's like, hey, listen up, boys. What are we doing?
Yeah,
how are we letting this get? Yeah, exactly. And just having a, this is the thing, as the coach for this team, we know that Carrigan is a very strong leader tactically as well as emotionally, bringing them all together. And the questions before were about Robban and what he would do for the team, right? And he didn't really get his shine, but Robban was so good for the mood and the general team of bringing everybody together, which in a functioning roster is hugely important. Now, Neo, we don't know what type of coach he is going to be or become, but if he can be one that, when things are getting a little bit odd, can pull their heads back in, that's, I think, hugely important for a team like FaZe.
Still think that victory versus Vitality is going to be such a boon for the squad. Just kind of feeling like it affirms that not all is lost. JL, he's trying to clear for Twist. Wow, he does do so with a nice one onto Twist. Connector is theirs. Carrigan trying his luck through Fountain side.
This is probably the most default round we've seen from FaZe yet. 3-1-1 as Imma noisy about his presence towards Connector, looking for a fight. Standard util set of a bathroom smoke, divider molly, and Imma will evacuate the long way round.
Yeah, just as broky went looking for him. Makes sense. You've got that opening pick, JL providing.
An overpass playing out at the pace that most have come to expect from CSGO. But in a 4-on-5 number advantage, NaVi just need to batten down the hatches. Residual utility for the likes of Blade and Alexi. So crowd control, smokes mollies between the two of them, a couple of HEs, and they're starting to limp that forward now. Util lined up outside B. It will be the B finish. 25 seconds.
Has to be now. Oof, Rob's caught just before. And JL as well builds upon it. Just the two of them. broky down. And wow, a 5th round as well. NaVi, that's something to be proud of, I reckon.
Ich sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg. Ich sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg. Backpack, Kippen und Drinks gegen Tristesse. Großstadtbild, komm mir nicht weg. Kopf fragt, mach kein Pisstest, nein. Ich will nicht auf deiner Party gehen. Engel und Teufel tanzen Schwanensee. Von deinen Lippen tropft der Chardonnay. Ich küss ihn weg, bevor du schlafen gehst. Sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg. Ich sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg. Fadet auf den Wohnzimmerdielen. Baby, sag, wieso sind wir hier? Kann sein, dass wir den Boden verlieren. Wir heben ab morgens um 4. Ich sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg. Ich sitz auf meiner Fensterbank, die Nacht zieht vorbei. Ich blick über den Tellerrand, trinke Sekt auf Eis. Ein Teufel und ein Engel tanzen auf dem Parkett. Vielleicht sind wir unsterblich, müssen nie wieder weg.
Welcome back from the break. First half sees FaZe up 7-5 on the T half of their map choice Overpass. And the good vibes early, but NaVi, fueled by the likes of Bit and JL, have made a respectable scoreline out of this. And if you're just joining us, welcome. But maybe you missed the news. Blade is standing in for Simple, who is unable to join us here at IEM Sydney for 2023. And thus puts us in a little bit of a predicament. NaVi will need to find some elite level form to be able to take it to FaZe here today. Now FaZe, do you mean business? And those odds, I think they definitely echo the sentiment. We've got Machine alongside for the ride, and we're getting things. Ooh, sad as Rops and Twists have taken a lot of space early.
Pot shots from the P250. Twist, first blood, nice one. He doesn't quite find the utility carrier of Alexi. Oh, and Rain gives us a little bit of a drive-by.
He's laughing about it. He was giggling about that, how ridiculous it was.
No counter strafe necessary.
Oh, this one feels like it's already fallen more than apart for NaVi. It's a leaky ship, and I don't think they've got enough buckets to bail themselves out as broky just caught one. A glimpse, a shot, and we'll make it a double as it's just Alexi B.
Yeah, that's clean from broky. Real nice shooting, and Rain will finish it off nice and neat. Double kill from both of them. broky and Rain getting that pistol across the line.
I just love to hear Rain's like true unfiltered thoughts about that kill. Like it'd be great to, you know, just turn the mics up a little bit, hear what he had to say. Because here it is. Oh, yep.
Yep. Jobs are good then.
Yeah, we're all learning a thing or two. First CS2 Tier 1 LAN event is JL. Yeah, well, we've got the headbrand frustrations. I can feel him. Full eco.
Oh, another Overpass resurfaced.
Well, rounds like this, if you're not investing a whole lot, patience can be a virtue. Maybe the fight comes your way. Maybe, just maybe, they use all their early util, and that was not too far off the track. Just 2 smokes and a flash. Rops, well, got to be aware. His blade is already up. Oh, right.
Damn, Rops. That did look robotic into his first bit. Splashing the cash to get himself a P250.
Yeah, exuberant, isn't it? He's got 2 kills available. He had 2 kills available.
Yeah, I want to see that Rob shot again. That was so quick.
Especially considering he was caught off guard by the presence of Blade. That first shot, it was only a block, sure, but still snappy. Back.
Whoa. Rapid.
I like this game. So about to get in with the guns are NaVi. What could their first round approach possibly look like? Just like the first half. Out the gates with the 3rd round bye. FaZe, we saw this yesterday. Love to contain with that smoke. Give it straight through and almost punishing broky's low.
It's close to him. Incredibly quick opening kill. And it looks like, pace, the name of the game for Alexi and Immer. Quite quick to try and take this space. broky's going to have to back away, and Alexi B will finish him off, but there's a quick response. The Robs and Rain duo.
Going to test their luck over towards B now.
Harrigan and Twist residing.
Good catch.
Yeah, right on his toes. JL chunked down to 60 HP.
The SMGs to defend B.
Yeah, it's not the weapon for the job, is it? And JL could have a multi-kill on his hands here. Harrigan exposed, Twist down. Lovely work from JL in spite of the nade damage. He wins those duels. Bomb has been planted. Rain approaching in from short side. Robs is very disconnected. You can see him there maneuvering as fast as he can with his knife out. Rain needs to opt for a fresh magazine.
I don't even know if they go with this, yeah. Just trying to wonder if there was even a defuse kit. I'm having a look right now on the corpses over towards, yeah, there is. So if they could get into the site, there is a kit in the back pit, but it looks like they're just aiming for damage here. So JL, with that double kill, secures the round, walks away with his life, and NaVi again. Talking about respectable, I think this has definitely been the case. When the players have been able to step up with the multi-kills necessary, that's mainly been Bit and JL, they have been able to convert off the back of it. So showing that the power of these 2 players, sure they have had support of the rest of the team, has been enough to get them across the line. So JL finding a little bit of energy. Need to find a whole lot more of that. broky goes down, 2 kills come in towards the B side against the SMGs, clean house, and make it a 3-round game. To win another one of those, and FaZe will have to take a bit of an eco. No AWP out on either side, but Rops, the man equipping the AUG. So an awful lot of that in our first series. Ents, especially Madden, using it to great effect. Just a standard spread here for NaVi. Not a 3-1-1, but A lot of emphasis on making sure they get this short control. They have that and connector. Party's theirs as well as long. So unknowing to them. Oh, that molly's very deep.
Yeah, and Rain will be able to take that space, hold that angle. Fortunately for him, gets away pretty much unscathed.
And mildly singed by the flame. Still 2 players on A for FaZe. The quick response will be from Rops. Currently playing heaven over towards B. Rain on the trash can as they are making their way up. It will be an assault on A.
Elevated up was Rain trying to find the angle for this engagement bit. Accelerates into him. Rain, oh, he'll profit.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, thanks for the aid, mate. broky's the one to hit it. And it's Rain again in the feed. These two having a field day up against NaVi. Up to 17 is broky. Been having some real hot maps for FaZe Clan so far at their campaign here in Sydney.
Well, this is, you know, a really good test for a lot of these teams to try and settle in. Snappy's interview post-victory was very condemning of the game, and also he had some things to say with Blair during the lobby on the media day, just regarding no expectations at the moment, and everything towards the end of the year will be just kind of testing and feeling things out, which is understandable. I still would be expecting a lot more CS2 updates before now and the end of the year, especially as we start to head on the course towards the first major of next year, going to be in Copenhagen, brought to you by PGL. So we do have a lot to learn, and I think JL has definitely been demonstrating the correct attitude in, hey, this is a slightly different game. There are going to be nuances that you need to be able to master, and you've already seen proficiency coming out of him.
Yeah, I think that's the right attitude to have. Accepting that there's going to be lessons to be learned.
Yeah, it's just some growing pains, I imagine, in the early stages. That's why there's been a lot of discussion about, you know, these potential roster changes. Obviously, everyone knows that Falcons are likely to make some big plays or try to. But so far, good shooters from CSGO appear to be good shooters in CS2.
Who'd have thunk it?
But good to see some young guns like Sense. I don't know if people have been keeping their eyes on that secondary stream for the day. Gamer Legion versus Apex. Map number 1 was Vertigo. Now that did fall in the favor of Gamer Legion, but Sense in for Stico on Apex had a massive 1-on-5. Something that the kid will definitely remember. There's a slower pace of Vertigo. Rears its ugly head once more. Just have to allow this JL AK to work. So as he bounces between choke points, smoked off again. We are at the 36-second mark. So as this one starts to fade, likely to see the B finish. Blade has a nade. Maybe it's the clear and go.
I think you're bang on there. Blaze nade. Alexi takes the shot, but Carrigan unloads his magazine. Run out of bullets. Immel will overcome. If they could get the bomb down, but they have to get through Twist and Robs from the heavens with the Org rocking and a rolling onto Blade and secure. 11. Lickety split. They are rushing towards a conversion of the first map here.
We're going to see some great combos eventually where, you know, smokes are blown open at the same time as the flashes are coming through. It is going to become a work of art at a certain point.
Yeah, and you're going to just, you're going to feel like you've absolutely got owned when that comes through.
Yeah. Carrigan also, in the post-game interview last night, late into the evening, talking about how he really likes the nade dynamic with the smokes. Likes a lot of the adjustments that have been made. Now, sure, the game is raw. We saw this one out of FaZe yesterday as well. Constricting the movement of the T's early, slowing down a lot of these timings. Emma using his nade early, hoping to find an exchange. Did get a slight lick of information. FaZe just need 2 more rounds to secure their map and take us to Mirage, NaVi's pick.
Rain happy to just take this fight. Bit of an unorthodox angle adopted.
Considering the time, it becomes less and less likely that they come up to his right. Oh, nade. Good damage on the mid. Cleared. A little bit shallow. Didn't get full vision, Rain. Bomb outside B, 50 seconds. A gap for Imma. He might be able to get a free kill right now onto Rops. Didn't clear his corners.
Clear it. Oh.
Backs turn, ships in the night.
Nice work from Twist onto Alexi, but it's JL that manages to get 2 on his way in. Carrigan, woof, damn. Switches to the USP, finishes off Blade. And Imma.
He's been in the breeze a lot this game. Remember the CT side? When he was always walking up A and finding flanks, but sometimes, well, more often than not, it didn't have an awful lot of impact. It was bad information. 15 seconds, cannot win the round. And there's 12 for FaZe.
Still moving, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely still moving.
Still moving, not anymore. He stopped moving, hasn't he? Yeah.
All right, one more round now, and we will get on over to the desk and get on over to Mirage. This is just unfortunate. This is the logical conclusion.
Yeah.
Again, I'll return to this. The fact that NaVi even won a map just shows how much they're able to get out of some of these individuals, which is great signs for the future when they do have their full roster restored. Even Blade showing some frustrations. This is the thing, a competitor doesn't ever die, and it's going to live with you forever. And as the coach, of course, he's still got that bone in the body. But just knowing that you can't contribute in the way that you'd hope, that has to be very frustrating.
Effective molly, you can see how that really nullifies the setup. Down goes Alexi though, and there's a nice catch back. Rob's put to bed, it's JL. We talk about these individuals, and he's certainly not slowing down for anyone.
I love to just see that aim, you know, just hitting these shots right, still having the confidence, taking these jewels. And then if FaZe do make a mistake, if you do think that they're too good, then they will be punished for it, and that's great. That is probably the best that we could hope to see. So if they extend play even longer and the scoreline is close, then that is FaZe just showing, hey, maybe you've got to pull up your socks. It doesn't matter who you're against. Carrigan blocking on B. It will buy a little bit of time for the rotation. Imma with the long space again, but impact is what he's looking for this time. The space is one thing, but if he can't help his team, it's all for naught.
Yeah, and it makes it a 3-on-3, a fair fight. Until that flank becomes relevant.
He could call them back, and he's doing so right now. So FaZe, a virtue of the number disadvantage. JL might just clear the side himself.
Twist will take him down, but this, I mean, Imma has found impact, albeit through a call. Quite the smoke they were aiming for.
The round's secure regardless. 12-7. Save those guns. Will be another buy available for FaZe as long as they don't give over these two rifles. Looking to retain is Twist and broky. And I would strongly recommend everybody gets that secondary stream up as well. Gamer Legion versus Apex also going down on the battleground of Overpass currently. As mentioned earlier. Oh, searching is broky. Trying to give this one away. This is the first shot. Now he's under a lot of scrutiny. He is likely going to lose this AWP. One shot left in the orb. Does hit it. And survives. I'll have to eat my words. Yeah, it's happening a lot to you for Imma. You're taking so much space and you're not seeing anyone. It's happened to him more often than not, poor guy.
JL, the opposite.
Seeing everyone.
All over the map. Right, sitting up a little straighter as Rob. So they want to finish it here, finish it clean. Detail set towards the short pipe. Rain flashed off, still brings the fight to them and takes one with him. JL's on the hunt. Watch out. Robson bit. That's an interesting head-to-head. Should it come through? Looks like it's going to. Oh, cleared, but just. It was all body shots. Gets away with a scrap of health for us a moment. JL finds the smoke wallbang, of course. All the way from short pipe to finish off the job. And Twist, wow, just drives into the fight. Carrigan gonna handle Blade with ease. It's Imma with the first of the 1v3. Nearly the second. Twist, he's not stopping for anyone. There's the first map done. Business conducted by FaZe. A formality, perhaps, but doing so with style.